But we start with our big story tonight at 9. Who's to blame? It is just one of many questions that have surfaced after a K-9 security bit a woman out at Mayfair Mall.
We have shown you video of the incident, and tonight we have a new perspective of what happened. Christina Van Zels talked with a man who trains K-9s, who breaks it all down. She joins us live.
Yeah, back in 2020, Mayfair Mall implemented K-9s as a security addition. For some context, in 2024, Wauwatosa crime reports show there were 151 calls for service to Mayfair Mall for disorderly conduct. This most recent situation, police say, also stemmed from a fight.
This video circulating social media raised a lot of questions and now involves lawyers.
The situation was very chaotic.
In March, a security K-9 bit 19-year-old Amira Walls during an altercation at Mayfair Mall. Wauwatosa police say there was a fight and mall security intervened. Cell phone video shows the dog clamped onto Walls' leg for at least a minute. She hired an attorney after dealing with complications from the bite.
There's always that liability involved in any dog program you have.
In 2020, K-9s were implemented into Mayfair Mall after a shooting left 8 people hurt. John Pierce was one of the people who helped train the dogs at the time.
We trained the dog to detect firearms that were mobile.
Pierce is now the co-director for K-9 Guild. He watched the video and says chaotic situations like that could rattle a dog.
Having people behave like that, and honestly feel like we shouldn't fault the dog so much. The dog's there for our protection, and people should be acting cordial.
While every company has its own training, Pierce says it looks like the dog was under control of the handler.
Primarily, it's taught to choke the dog, to basically get the dog to release, to inadvertently open his mouth.
Pierce says in his experience, K-9s have detected hundreds of firearms inside malls across the U.S.
For what these dogs do, they're well worth that risk.
We did ask the security vendor Andy Frayne Services if any disciplinary actions for the handler or K-9 were taken, but we have not heard back. Walls' attorney says they'll likely hold a press conference this week regarding any legal action. Reporting in the newsroom, Christina Van Zels, FOX 6 News.
I just want to be crystal clear about something. The gentleman you spoke to tonight did train dogs, but not the dog used in that attack that we've seen on that video.
Yeah, Ted, Pierce, when he did train those dogs, they were Labrador Retrievers back in 2020. And the dog you see in that video, he believes is a German Shepherd. So different dogs used in this case.
I want to make that clear. Christina Van Zels in the newsroom for us tonight. Thank you.